Good day to Dr. Zuradin. Today, Group 13 with member Chai Ziqing, Chanlit Y, Cindy Basing E, and Lin Ka-Huat will present Group Assignment 1. Introduction. A CMS is a software solution that offers some sort of automation for the crawl necessary for efficient content management. A CMS allows editor to produce news material, modifying all content, execute editorial procedure on content, and ultimately make the content available to other people to consume it. CMS also gives users the option to leverage plugin and themes architecture to increase the layout and functionality.
So now I will present on chapter 2, which is the history of CMS. It is started to use when the Tim Berners-Lee proposed an internet-based hypertext system, which is HTML, which also the first website where the static sites contain the content without back-end database. In the early 1990s, the first step to manage the content on a web page came with server sites includes, which retain the portion of the site separate from main content. Due to the growth of the need of frequently change and update the content, the first CMS-like technologies introduced, which are the CMS products from FileNet, Story Builder, Documentum, and many others. In 2000, WordPress, Drupal, Joomla were introduced. So now, about 1/3 of the websites are still building using the first generation of the content management system. The most essential features and functionalities for current CMS are centralized CMS, context-aware content management, and etc. These features are playing a pivotal role in current CMS. The future CMS will be headed into fragmentary, omnichannel territory, and it is to need to fulfill the content first principle and a consequential technical solution of headless and hybrid CMS and to fit customers' unique requirements. So there is a reason to expect even more adoption of open source content management software in the future.
Now I will present for the chapter 3, which is traditional versus latest technology on CMS. For the traditional technology on CMS is also known as monolithic CMS. It forms significant tiles between front-end templates and back-end administration of a website, for example, Drupal and WordPress. For the latest technology on CMS is the headless CMS. Is a CMS whose front-end and back-end are independent. The headless CMS are API driven and separate from the front end, for example, Strawberry, Content Stack, and Magnolia. For the headless CMS, user may modify the content for omni-channel delivery on any platform, but for the traditional CMS, it has limited content delivery option. The headless CMS offer a straightforward and distraction-free experience for content teams. For the traditional CMS, the content editing is not a smooth experience. Headless CMS has great security as it only has one access point, which is the API, application for programming interface. For the traditional CMS, it offers higher security flaws due to their monolithic structure and plugins. Headless CMS has great flexibility because it offers more freedom and versatility to do so by utilizing API. For the traditional CMS, it has less flexibility because it is difficult to interface with more recent system. Headless CMS can increase the website performance by using the most recent tool libraries and frameworks for web technologies. For the traditional CMS, it's loaded with plugins that impact how quickly and efficiently websites load.
So now I will present about the case study of CMS development. So the first one is WordPress, CGBAK Software and Express Ltd. By using the WordPress to allow user to manage account and its access rights, and it provides SEO to allow users search topic in a short time and develop an intuitive and flexible CMS. So the next one is HubSpot. WWF needs a CMS that's secret, integrated, and easy to use. Hub database can create the dynamics content automatically, and HubSpot gather all user data on one platform.
Conclusion and future of CMS. To conclude, CMS provide new approach to the web development, especially for those who have no coding experience. For the future of CMS, there will be several predict future trends that can be seen in CMS. The first is going headless. This is because headless CMS is great at content customization, has superior security advantage, and generally perform better when distributing information to end users. Secondly is content first. It offers the benefit that the front end may be readily updated without affecting the information in CMS. Lastly is fragmentation, because CMS need to address much more than simply maintaining a website, but also include many touchpoints.